What's up, guys? Been a minute. I just got really busy. I picked up a third job I should say, so now we're a little more, I want to say even more busy than before. However, today, I think prime example, I have an order for $300, so we're doing it right now. This is the preset of it. They don't have to pick up until about another 45 minutes, but I like to get all the buckets done and everything else. Let me show you what it's been ordered. This is just goes to Family W. So 2 takoyakis, a pan-fried dumpling, chicken kara agebao, which is fried chicken, General Cho's chicken. I'm doing my version here at the shop. Beef patties is a not so soupy. I said ramen, more like sauced, and then 6 ramen bowls all together. Okay, so let's get all the stuff done. I have the takoyaki already going. That takes a while. That's why I got all the soups. So let's go. Welcome back. We can start it now because it's gonna take me a little bit of time to go ahead and package everything. What people don't realize when you're running a solo ship, I'm doing all the motions to begin with, and then second, like all of this takes time to do and label and all that. So for everyone that's kind of hating on the comments, be like, oh, why you starting it so now? Like, bro, you've never probably even worked a shift like this. Okay, I can guarantee you. Anyway, the noodles are all taken out. This is for the General Cho's. I have the this is for the chicken kara agebao. Those cook all at the same time. I portioned out the meats already for the ramens. This is for the Cho's. All the containers, all the soups. But we're gonna do it now. So I already got the dumplings going. I got the beef patties in the back. The takoyaki is ready. This is for the General Cho's chicken, but we will do that last because that takes the least amount of time and effort to kind of do. Yeah, that's it. I also had a farmer's market this morning, so I'm very I don't want to say tired, but I am definitely spent. Okay, I'll sip some water real quick before we start because it's about to get lit. All right, get the chicken down. 4-minute timer, just in case I hit that. Let's get all the soups going. Just your chicken. So I guess the way I programmed the menu is this way I can do all the motions myself fairly easily. But obviously when someone orders like a big order like this one, it will be a little difficult. But it just comes with the territory. But if my menu wasn't lean and mean, as they say in our industry, I would even be more screwed, you know? So you have to pick and choose your battles when you're creating menu. I'm not just making stuff because I want to. I'm also thinking of the motions I need to take to create said items. This is the miso. So 2 tonkotsu, 2 miso, 2 chicken, and then I have a beef patties here. Let's get all the containers here. Actually, I don't think we have enough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have enough. Let me go get some more real quick. I'll keep it in the front. Okay. Just double check that it's open. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend, guys. Hopefully you guys' weekend is nice. You get to spend it with some family. Here at the shop, it's kind of the same motion again and again, but it is what it is. Okay. I think the easiest way for me is to always do the noodles first. Okay. Because like once I have all the proteins fired, that's easier than than anything. I'm just putting it together. Well, I did forget to take out thing of rice. For the fried rice, I should say. Chicken's going. Okay. I believe we can slowly go. Let me just take this takoyaki out. 1, 2. I'd order takoyakis for. Oh man, that's okay. Put that in there. I will sauce that in a little bit. We'll just cap it for the time being. Okay. Order fire. We got what? 38 seconds on these. I think they're ready. It's gonna pull them up. Season the chicken. Let's get the noodles going. So if you guys can learn any kind of lesson from me, it's always the make sure your mise en place is really tight. Specifically, like if you're going to try to do this on your own, right? You need to program the menu that you can do it yourself just in case. I don't think anyone has gone through that with me when I was first doing this. Yeah, we did that. And I just kind of, you know, I don't want to say haphazardly jumped, but obviously I already have experience. But I wanted to make sure that when I open my own spot, that I can do the same motions all myself, by myself. If that makes any sense. Okay. Well, we got that there. Let's fire. This doesn't take long. It literally, it's already pre-cooked. I'm just reheating it ever so slightly. So it comes to temp again. All of those. See, that's it. I'm not too crazy. I say that's done. Also, the heat of the noodles will carry this over perfectly. I believe I mentioned it already. Carry over cooking, like it's something that you need to fully learn and invest in, because that's that will just make you succeed all together. Okay, let's fire the other two. This is the 2 chickens and a beef patties. The beef is kind of interesting because it lays, it's not technically like a soup ramen, but it has enough sauce to like sop up the meat. So you can see it back there on my end here. Two, 1, 0. Chicken. I fired with our dumplings here. That's it. Nothing too finicky, no? Chicken. You know what I can do too? I can finish our dumplings. Cap that ever so slightly. So here I'll show you what I mean by the beef patties. Right? So the beef in itself, it's already done. I'm using brisket for this one. But you see all this sauce? I'm just gonna put it on the bottom or a bowl in there. That's it. need this pan again for the general chos. Okay, now this is our broccoli. Throw that in there. While that is going, about that much. Okay. While that's going, we can focus on this right now. Again, you want to do the fried rice last because it takes, I don't know, a couple minutes, not even. It's almost as fast as doing the ramens. Okay, so tonk, miso, chicken, and then for the pares is just a bigger thing of scallions, dried garlic chips. Fairly easy, huh? Again, it's just a lot. Like just doing this motion is like capping this stuff. Very annoying. Miso. And then like I can like mark all of it, but here's what I'm gonna do. Beef, chicken, miso, tonk. That's it. Not too crazy, huh? Chicken on there. The rest of the guys in here. This is a big order. Got apps and everything, so it's like it's quite a lot. We can then, you know what I'm gonna do? That way we can just sauce it all in one go. Look at the bow right now too. Yeah, I've recently, since the last time you guys saw me, I recently released a few items, appetizers I should say, into the menu. And I'm now just like putting their stuff on there. Okay, now we can go full tilt because the only thing that's missing is the fried rice. Full whack. That's just a cornstarch slurry. Here's the rice. Oof. Oh, excuse me. Always sneeze into your arm. Some drama oil on that one. I don't need a lot. Oof. That's twice, holy shit. I don't need a lot of salt. But I do need some, you know? Make sure you break it all up. Now sauce is pretty much ready. And chicken. All right, not too crazy. It's all about your mise en place. Make that look easier than what it is. Other than that though, A little spillage there. It's okay. Like so. Chicken, we will just nestle it all the way on the top. So. And the extra sauce, we'll just kind of like that, huh? Nice, no? Now, while we have everything here, we'll garnish it all in one go. And that's what I mean by like, I can do it in all one shot. Our mayo. Let's get a little bachan action. This one as well. Drop oil on that one. And then all you gotta do is to finish stuff like so. And that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you last, but hopefully that makes up for it. This is a $300 order, so this goes out to Family W. I don't know why they didn't put their name on it, but I can only assume that maybe it's another kitchen, because this is like, it screams family meal to me, you know? Okay, other than that, peace out.